The new ban list for Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG just dropped, and they waited literally for the last possible moment to release it. Just opened Twitter and just saw the pictures, so I got spoiled on one card, but other than that, I just didn't see anything. It seems like there's a bunch of pictures, so hopefully it's a big ban wave. I'm mostly waiting to see if they're going to ban generic floodgates and negate monsters. Maybe, I don't know, Palooza. Some hits to Snake Eyes. Some hits to Yubel. I just hope my latest purchases weren't in vain. Let's just jump and see what we got. Opening. Forbidden Unlimited List. Effective 2nd September. So in 2 days. Finsmith Lacrima. Beatrice, nevermind, she's banned. Appaloosa and Hot Red Dragon Archwid King Calamity. Good. 4 hits. As I said, Appaloosa and Beatrice for some reason are generic. You can use them in any deck almost. And Beatrice is very unhealthy to the game. Appaloosa, because she's so generic, and you can use Appaloosa as a negate in almost any deck that you can speed out monsters. So yeah, that's a good. Finsmith Lacrima, I don't know why it got banned. It's a new card. I mean, it is on the lower rarity side, so I guess they don't care. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity is a very strong card, and also is easy to summon with Crimson Dragon, so it's good to see that he's also banned. I don't really like floodgates in the game. I think they are not healthy, and I don't mind big strong extra deck monsters as long as they stay in the archetype and not generic to use or to summon. Okay, that's the first. Second, wow, that's a long list. But to limited pop, okay, this is the limited. Poplar to 1, okay, it's okay. Ash to 1. Eva for some reason is back. Gimmick Puppet of Strings to 1, both of them. Probably to negate the ability to FTK with Gimmick Puppets, which is good. Branded Fusion to 1 to limit their strength. I don't know how much Branded Fusion is going to affect them because they can still summon with a bunch of stuff. Opening of the Spirit Gates, good. Yubel just abused it a lot using that engine. Pot of Prosperity is too strong in the current meta, good to see it's limited. Sangen Summoning, very strong card, good to see it's limited. You can still play it in Tempa, you just need to be more careful with it instead of just abusing it. That's good. That Grassroots Cleaner is big. Now you can start playing more 60 card decks, using mill decks, so maybe on all of that. The entire market is probably just crashing. Skill Drain to 1. I wish Skill Drain was banned instead of limited to 1, but it's better than having 3 because it was very unhealthy. Next, Semi-Limited. Okay, all the Dragon Rulers are back to Semi-Limited. Probably are going to be fully unbanned in the next one. Lunar Light Tiger to Semi-Limited. So now you can use Lunar Lights as a 4-rank engine, small one. Maybe you can even OTK as going second with Lunar Lights again. Thunder Dragon Colossus, back to 2, it doesn't matter. As long as you have 1, it doesn't really matter if it's 1 or 3. Ib to Semi, doesn't really matter. Again, same with Colossus. Okay, I like the Dragon Rulers and the Lunar Light. The other two don't really matter. Unlimited. Armageddon Knight, that's kind of scary. Red Rose Dragon, Unicorn, Performer Mage, Pulse Fire. Really, after the Arata, so it doesn't really matter. All of those are kind of fair, I guess. Ancient Fairy Dragon is fair. Denlong and Time Seal. Time Seal is very weird. I don't know how I feel about it, because it's like 1-for-1 type of thing, but you could use it like in Mimigul, I guess, maybe to take more cards out of your opponent, or if you kind of are on a winning side. So I don't know what I think about Time Seal, but yeah, that's the ban list. What do I think? Because they removed Lacrima, so to abuse Finsmith, quote unquote, but not really, because you can still use the other fusion summon and just have 2 negates on the field. And you can still use Necro Equip Princess to go to 2 level 6s and to summon Highway King Caesar. Appaloosa ban is good, Beatrice's ban is good, so it's like, it's fine. Shame they didn't touch Protoss at all in this list, but it's fine. They didn't touch Shifter, which is weird, but I guess they wanted to use that against Finsmith. They barely touched Yubel, like the limited opening of the Spirit Gates, and that's it. They limited all these synchro decks, like Centurion, like Whitewoods and all of that. They limited Gimmick Puppet, so it's fine with that. I'm fine with that. Snake Eyes got hit, but not as much as we wanted. We wanted Flamberge, which was the bigger problem. I mean, it's now that I think about it, limiting Ash is good because now you can't summon another one with the Snake Eyes spell. I really like this ban list. It's not perfect by any means, but they touched many decks in it. I'm very surprised to see Lacrima. They also didn't touch Dogwood for some reason, but they did remove Lacrima because of the burn, I guess. And I guess you could play around Dogwood somehow. There's no Yama hit, unfortunately, so Yubel can still use a bunch of Fiends to their advantage. So right now, Tempai got hit with Prosperity and Sengan Summoning. Yubel only got hit with Opening of the Spirit Gates, and Yubel kind of counters them. The top deck is going to be probably Yubel. Tempai is going to suffer for that, even more because the limiting of their searchers and consistency. That grass looks green. I have to buy one now. I wish they targeted Yubel more, and I wish they unbanned even more cards that aren't any problem. But we'll see, I guess. I guess people are going to be happy because Snake Eyes isn't going to be as dominant, but Tempai and Yubel are going to be more represented now, which I don't know if I like it more or less. But yeah, I guess people are going to stop crying about the ban list, and I can finally stop waiting for one to see if I can buy cards or play the next. We'll have to see how the teens and the next two sets are going to change with the Battle Pack and the Rage of the Abyss, how they're going to change the meta. It's probably going to be dominated by Yubel and the Fiends, but we'll have to see.